Yes, I'm here. Then
Assalamualaikum. Okay.
Walaikum salam.
That's
How are you?
I'm good.
Okay, let's wait for 5 more minutes if you say, so that more
Okay, okay,
participants
sure.
can join us.
Mhm.
Okay. Yes, we all are set. So let's start. Also, okay, Zanavati, are you ready? Am I audible?
Yes. Okay.
Okay.
Assalamu alaikum, everyone. I'm Zana Fatima, and I'm here to guide you on, I'm here to guide you about the study and the scholarships in Japan. I will give you a brief introduction about myself. I did my MTech. Can you please show me the slides?
Yeah, sure. I'm sharing.
Okay.
Can you see my screen?
No.
Okay. Now?
Now I can see your screen.
Okay, okay. So,
Yeah, okay. Okay.
is it okay now? Or
Yeah, okay. Thank you so much.
okay.
So first of all, I want to know, all of you are from the science background or from the different backgrounds. So it will be convenient for me to explain how to guide you. Could you please
Okay,
raise your
we all are from different backgrounds, and
uh-huh.
yes, uh, we are from social science, and life science, and other backgrounds as well. So randomly, people have joined from group and
Ah,
wherever we have promoted. Yes.
okay, fine. So it's fine. So I'll first give you a brief introduction. So I did my second slide. Second slide,
Okay.
please. Okay. So I did my MTech in Agricultural Process and Food Engineering from AMU, and I did my undergraduate and graduate in Industrial Chemistry and Senior Secondary School. So almost 10 years in AMU I spent, and then I received the MEXT scholarship to study in Japan. And so my next scholarship gave me fully funded for MS PhD program. So I did my MS and the PhD from Tohoku University, Japan, and I just graduated in this September. So that is all about myself. And next, I'll talk about how to have the opportunity to study in Japan. So next slide, please. Okay, so the most important thing, for like when I maybe my seniors did not guide me that for like if you are trying to find a scholarship or want to study in different countries, so you should know that why do you want to go in that country, because that if because it's not just getting the scholarship and moving to different countries, because your career also depends on which country you are going, because for especially for jobs, it like if you will go unplanned, then in that case it will not be useful for you. So it is very important that you should decide that why you want to study in different countries. For example, in case of Japan, since Japan is has the excellent education with the best research facilities, and it's like I don't know about US, but yeah, I heard from my friends that compared to US, Japan's research is like quite top level research, and it is the third largest economy in the world, and it's has a rich cultural heritage, and it's very safe and has clean environment, and the working environment is also very good in Japan, and these Japanese people are like very creative and they have very high accuracy. So also like there are like I heard that many people are like very much interested in manga. So if you are really interested in manga, or like for the best research and the safe environment, so Japan is the best place. Okay, so the different universities in Japan, the top universities are like Tohoku University, Kyoto University, the University of Tokyo, Tokyo Institute of Technology, Kyushu University, and Hokkaido University. So these are the topmost universities in Japan, and in these universities you can easily get the admission. So next slide, please. So now the question comes like how to apply for admissions. So the first and the most important thing to apply is to first contact the supervisor, and it is a mandatory step. So in order to contact the supervisor, you should check that which supervisor, in which supervisor you are interested, and you should write some good cover letter, like, and explain them that why do you want to do research under his supervision, and you have to send your resume, and first like when he gives his consent, then the other process will begin. So it's very important to find the supervisor, and like it's not just you should send the your resume like, to all the professors or in of your faculty. It's not like that. So you should send the resume, wait for about 1 or 2 or like maximum 1 week, and then go for other professors. So the professors like in order to send resume to the professor, so you should check the university and go to the academics graduate school and check the school in which you want to apply, and send the mail with the cover letter, and receive the acceptance of the supervisor. And once you receive the acceptance, then you can go for other steps. So once you have got the acceptance, then you need to contact the educational affairs sections of the school, and they will provide information about the application and other details, and the entrance examination conditions, and the scholarship details. So in this case, like you can all the information can be given, can be like the educational affairs section of the school will provide you with all the information about the application process, and when is your entrance examination going to be held, and about the scholarship details. It's just not like the MEXT scholarship. We have like equivalent to MEXT scholarships. There are other scholarships, and it depends on like the school has different kind of program. So they will tell you that in which program you can apply. So next slide, please. So the requirement for the admission is the TOEFL. Though TOEFL is nowadays it's like required. In some case, it's not required. So if you have a good TOEFL score, that will be quite impressive, and your like the supervisor can easily accept you. And the GRE score is also like required, though it is not recommended, and it depends on the universities and the course. And SOP is required. It's the statement of purpose. I hope you know how to write the SOP. If not, then I have some other I can give you the information about the SOPs. And apart from the SOP is the most important after getting the consent from the professor. So this SOP is actually it's about that why you want to study in Japan. So the first is like the story, what kind of story you're building, like what is your interest, why do you want to come to Japan, and what is your future after receiving your degree. So this such kind of story, inspiring story, is written in SOP about one or two pages, and then you have to write the research proposal. So this research proposal is on the on the basis of your supervisor. You have to check the research background, and then you have to plan some research, and you have to tell that what kind of research you want to do. As the universities in Japan, they are much research oriented. So you have to, like, you cannot just write anything. So you have to check the web page of the professor, and you have to also know that what you want to do. And then once you know what you want to do, then you can easily write the research proposal. Next slide, please. So the scholarships and about various programs, it is university specific. So in this case, it's like that, for example, if I'm from Tohoku University, so we have ICPAS program, and ICPAS program is the master's and doctoral program. In this program is actually about, it deals with mathematics, physics, chemistry, astronomy, earth science, and geophysics. And this all the program, they have the number of student intake is limited. So for masters, it's about 12 now. I think the number of student is decreased, and for doctoral is like 4. So these kind of programs, they are very much competitive. So for other because of the COVID, so this year there was no
Live can yes.
Yeah. So this okay. So this program is because of the foreigner, the ICPAS program was not there. So other than ICPAS program, there are these are the websites given here. You can check, and these kind of this is for GP spin. It's the physics and chemistry based. Yes, engineering.
Okay, can you please?
And GP TS program. Sorry, yes.
Just a minute, let me see. Okay.
Anam.
Yeah.
मैं टेक ओवर ले रहा हूँ इसे इसको.
Okay, okay.
तो मुझे होस्ट एक सेकेंड. एक सेकेंड रुक जाए जैनब.
Oh yeah, okay, no problem.
आप आप अपनी स्लाइड शेयर कर सकते हैं, राइट? आपको शेयर का एक्सेस आई थिंक।
Okay. अच्छा।
हाँ, वो मच बेटर रहेगा।
So can you see my screen?
यस।
Okay. So can you see the full screen? Or
No, it's like
using my, so in that case it's the problem. Yeah, I'm not using my PC.
okay. स्क्रीन विजिबल है मेरी?
Yes.
स्क्रीन दिख रही है मेरी अब? हेलो।
Yes, it is visible.
ओके ओके। वाई स्टडी इन जापान वाली स्लाइड है ये। जी स्टार्ट करें।
Okay, can you hear my voice?
यस।
आप सुन सकते हैं?
जी जी।
So could you please show the next slide? The next one.
This is how to apply for admission. Right?
So I already explained this slide. So the next one, please.
Okay.
Okay, so as I admission requirements, scholarships, and various programs. So there are various programs, and you need to check in which program you are interested. So a different course have different programs. So if you are from mathematics, physics, chemistry, astronomy, earth science, or geophysics, so in that case you can apply for ICPAS program. And other than ICPAS program, there are like GPMS, you can see in this link, GPMS and GPMT program. And for other courses, you can, for especially for engineering, or I'm not sure about the social science, but yeah, as the website, the university website has all the informations given. So if, for example, if you have any trouble in your application, you can just contact the academic affairs and they can tell you. So first is the most important thing is, even you can ask from your professor, like first you can get the consent, and then you can also take the help of your professor, and he can also give you the best information about which program you can apply. So because sometimes these kind of programs, we don't have much information in which scholarships are available. So it's better for, like, if in case you cannot find it in these programs, so it's better to contact the professor. Like for specific programs, like for mechanical and aerospace engineering, there are IMEC-U and IMEC-G program. And for international material science and engineering, there are different programs. And for physics, chemistry, there are different programs, earth science, different programs. So these programs are fully funded. So in that case, first you have to get the consent of the professor, and then make an application in these programs, and then you will have your exam in these programs. So for exams, you will get all the information from the web page itself, and they will these programs papers are not known, and it's like you have to prepare the all the they are, I don't know about the syllabus, but it's like it's based on your undergraduate knowledge. So once you qualify that exam, then you can get the scholarship. So in case if you cannot qualify the exam, in that case you will be selected for the admission, but that will not be funded. So it's better to qualify that exam. And next slide, please. And regarding the student life and living expenses, so MEXT scholarship have the, for the master program, it's 1,46,000 yen, and for doctoral program, it's 147,000 yen. And they this scholarship has several benefits, and they will give you round trip flight ticket, and you don't need to pay for your tuition fees if you receive this MEXT scholarship. And compared to US and UK, the living expenses is less comparatively, and also depends like in your living standard. And for in case if you cannot qualify for the scholarship, then you can do some kind of part-time job such as teaching assistant. And the most important thing is the language. So some programs have this kind of facility that they will give you MEXT scholarship, and they will call you for 6 months before your program, and they will the 6 months program will be just for learning the Japanese language. And once you have learned your Japanese language, and then you will start with your program. And since it is also like the MEXT will pay, so there is no problem. And if you will learn the language, so your life will be very easy, and you can make friends, and you can, because Japanese people, they are actually not so much like talkative. So but because they are very shy people, so if you learn the language, and they when you will talk with Japanese people, then you can easily make friends, and can get the mindset of the Japanese people, because Japanese people are very, very hardworking. And like for me, I can say that I learned a lot from the Japanese people, but because in the the program in which I was selected was not like you have to, like it was mandatory to learn the Japanese language. But after my course completion, I realized that it was very important to learn the language, because if you don't learn the language for the future, especially when you want to get a job in Japan, in that case, it will not at all help you. So because there are very big companies in Japan, and if you have the language, if you know the language, you can get the job, and because the payment is also very good. So I recommend that please learn the language. And there are also many social events in university, so you can get yourself involved and you can enjoy your life in Japan. So next slide, please. And yeah, as I told you before, so there are many job opportunities for international students, because this year, no, actually in 2020 there was Olympics, which was postponed to 2021. So in that case, they require many international students. So if you think that Japanese people don't know so much English, so it depends on the program, because after the Olympics they know the English. So if you involve yourself in the Japanese language and try to attend these kind of job fairs, because though this job fair will be in English for international students, but the company will require you to have the Japanese business level language. So I think it will be very helpful to you. So like if you really want to go to Japan, please learn the language. And if you are just an English speaker, in that case, the limitation of the selection will be there. So it will be hard to get job in Japan. And regarding the community, they are very helpful, and they are two nice people, and everything is like perfect. So you have like you cannot be late for like even for 1 minute. So they are very much punctual, and everything is organized on time. So you will learn a lot from these Japanese people. And regarding food, halal food is easily available in Japan, and all Indian, Pakistani, and Bangladeshi restaurants. So all restaurants are halal, and like you also have to learn the cooking, because I think cooking you can easily learn, because in convenience store or other supermarket, there will be limitations of food. So yeah, because all the foods are available, even frozen food, you just need to cook it. So I don't have any problem with the food, so it was very easy for me. So next slide, please. Yeah, so as you know that Japan is rich in arts and culture. So this is for like I was in Tokyo University, so they have Sendai has special Tanabata festival, and there is also the tea ceremony and the sparrow dance. So you can get to know about these kind of culture in Japan. And so I think if you are really interested to come to Japan, so please go for it. So it's the best, I think it's the best choice if you really want to study in Japan. I think that's over. Okay, so thank you everyone. Thank you. So if you have any questions, please let me know.
जिनके पास भी क्वेश्चन है वो या तो चैट बॉक्स में लिखें या फिर अनम्यूट होके वो क्वेश्चन पूछ लें.
Regarding the graduation marks, so it's like the normal 60-65%. Yeah. So,
okay. जी आप कुछ कह रही हैं क्या?
As somebody asked that what about the graduation marks requirement? So the minimum marks जो required है वो तो 65% ही होता है. But I think that this is just the requirement for, and I guess सभी के पास इतने percentage होते हैं. But application process में I don't think ये सब mention है कि आपके इतने marks होने चाहिए, because वंस आपको अगर प्रोफेसर, हाँ हो सकता है कि रेज्यूमे में देखिए प्रोफेसर में थोड़ा एक बार डाउट हो, बट 65% इज सफिशिएंट टू अप्लाई इन जापान.
मुझे कुछ क्वेश्चन है ऑन बिहाफ ऑफ अदर्स. तो जैसे एज अ मुस्लिम लड़कियों की तरफ से कैसा वहाँ पे सिचुएशन?
मैं मुस्लिम होकर और इंडियंस में सिर्फ अकेली मुस्लिम थी, और एज सच मुझे कभी भी कुछ भी प्रॉब्लम नहीं हुई, क्योंकि वहाँ पे आप बहुत ज्यादा ही सेफ्टी है. आप रात में भी आ सकते हैं, किसी को किसी से मतलब होता नहीं है. वहाँ पे सब अपने अपने काम में रहते हैं, और वहाँ पे बहुत मुस्लिम कल्चर भी है. लाइक वहाँ पे बहुत सारे इंडोनेशियन पीपल होते हैं, मलेशियन होते हैं, पाकिस्तानी होते हैं, और भी ईरानियन वगैरह होते हैं. तो आई डोंट थिंक कि सेफ्टी की कोई प्रॉब्लम है वहाँ पे. आप आराम से रह सकते हैं बहुत ईजिली. मैं 5 साल रही हूँ वहाँ पे, मुझे कभी भी कोई भी दिक्कत नहीं हुई है. इट्स वेरी सेफ.
It is much safer than United States. United States is not good at all. So, okay. And one question is regarding about hard copy. Hard copy भी send करना होता है हमें जब हम
हाँ, जब सारे एप्लीकेशन आप ऑनलाइन सबमिट कर देते हैं, उसके बाद आपको वही जो है सारे डॉक्यूमेंट्स पोस्ट करना होता है. तो आप उसको एक एनवलप में करके आप पोस्ट कर सकते हैं. कभी कभी ऐसा भी होता है कि पोस्ट नहीं पहुंच पाता है टाइम से, तो आप वहाँ के जो कोई एकेडमिक अफेयर्स है, अगर कोई ट्रबल हुआ तो आप उनको मेल लिख दीजिए कि ऐसी सी प्रॉब्लम है, प्लीज वेट. तो वो लोग वेट कर लेते हैं, वो अंडरस्टैंड करते हैं ये सारी सिचुएशन, क्योंकि मेरे साथ भी ऐसा हुआ था कि मेरा टाइम पे नहीं पहुंच पाया था. तो आप भी ऑनेस्ट रहो, आप उनको सब सही से बताओ, तो कभी भी कोई भी प्रॉब्लम नहीं आती है, क्योंकि वहां के भी लोग काफी ऑनेस्ट होते हैं. आप जो बताओगे वो उस चीज को समझेंगे.
अच्छा, तो ये एप्लीकेशन डेडलाइन की रिक्वायरमेंट होती है हार्ड कॉपी भी, मींस एवेल्युएशन तभी होगा जब हम हार्ड कॉपी भी सेंड करेंगे.
हाँ, हार्ड कॉपी भी सेंड करनी होती है, उसकी भी डेडलाइन है. अदरवाइज होता है कि वो नहीं तो आपकी एप्लीकेशन रिजेक्ट हो जाती है, ऐसा होता है.
अच्छा, अगर अब फिर हमने डिग्री और ट्रांसक्रिप्ट तो निकल जाता है ढेर सारा. डिग्री के लिए हमें क्या करना होगा? डिग्री तो हम ओरिजिनल नहीं दे सकते ना?
वो इसकी होती है, जेरोक्स कॉपी होती है. हमें एएमयू के एकेडमिक अफेयर्स में जाके वहां से उस पर स्टैंप लगवा के उसको एनवलप में करके भेजनी होती है.
अच्छा अच्छा.
हाँ, वो एएमयू के तरफ से डायरेक्टली वो आपको एक एनवलप में करके सारी डिग्री पे स्टैंप लगा के आपको एनवलप में करके दे देंगे. आप उस पे यूनिवर्सिटी का एड्रेस लिखो और उसको पोस्ट कर दो, तो वो पहुंच जाते हैं और उसको वो मानते हैं.
Okay, okay. Thank you.
There is one more question in the chat. Should I?
Yes, yes.
Yes. Then there's one question. How long does it take to learn Japanese? Is it tough? If I'm looking at a university course in Japanese, how long do you think it will take me to prepare if I do not learn a language institute at language institute?
Okay, I can answer these questions.
Okay.
लैंग्वेज का तो पता नहीं, पर जीआरई रिक्वायर्ड फॉर पीएचडी इन जीआरई एट ऑल जरूरत नहीं पड़ती है, पर इमरान भाई आप चेक कर लें वेबसाइट पे, है ना, जिस भी प्रोग्राम में नहीं चाहिए होता जीआरई छोड़ दें, इवन टॉफल आईएलटीएस भी नहीं चाहिए होता है। आप यूनिवर्सिटी की बट ये है कि चांसेस रहेंगे अगर टॉफल आईएलटीएस आपके पास हैं तो प्रोफेसर थोड़ा इम्प्रेस होता है, अदरवाइज एज अ नॉर्मल एप्लीकेशन भी आप डाल सकते हैं, कोई इशू नहीं, पर जीआरई की जरूरत नहीं है, बिल्कुल ही जरूरत, जीआरई सिर्फ यूएस की इन जनरल।
Okay, so she have informed that unfortunately there's some electricity issue there because it rained heavily, so she might not be able to join us again for this session.
और ये जापानीज लैंग्वेज के बारे में जिसने क्वेश्चन करा है, एक आपका नाम क्या है? ओके, तो ये डिपेंड करता है, हर लैंग्वेज थोड़ा मुश्किल होता है, अगर आप फुल फ्लेज से करोगे तो 6 मंथ लग जाते हैं, 4 to 6 मंथ, पर आप वहाँ फुल फ्लेज से नहीं कर सकते, आपको थोड़ा थोड़ा टाइम निकालना पड़ेगा, तो ये पूरे अगर 3 साल का कोर्स है, 2 साल का कोर्स है, तो ये पूरा टाइम आपको, मतलब डिपेंड करता है आपकी फ्रिक्वेंसी पे। एज अ नॉर्मल अगर आपने अच्छे से करा दिल लगा के, तो फिर ये विथ स्टडी के साथ 2 साल में हो जाता है, और इतना हो जाता है कि फिर इस पर आपको कंपनीज जॉब ऑफर कर सकती है, एलिजिबल हो जाएंगे अगर लैंग्वेज रिक्वायरमेंट बैरियर था तो। डायरेक्टली अप्लाई फॉर पीएचडी नहीं, मास्टर डिग्री चाहिए, मैंडेटरी है जापान के लिए, अक्सर में मैंडेटरी है मास्टर्स डिग्री। एंड do you not know women's universities in Japan, are they part of MEXT scholarship or having English programs? विमेंस यूनिवर्सिटी जापान के बारे में मुझे नहीं पता है, पर नेक्स्ट स्कॉलरशिप में तो शायद होंगी, साउथ कोरिया में है ये मुझे पता है, जापान का मुझे नहीं पता है, तो आप उन्हें टेक्स्ट कर लेना फेसबुक प्रोफाइल वगैरह पे। और इंग्लिश प्रोग्राम जब नेक्स्ट में होगा तो फिर इंग्लिश प्रोग्राम भी होगा, तो ये क्वेश्चन आपको वो जवाब टेक्स्ट कर लेना आप, आई थिंक वो एलिजिबल नहीं हो, ज्वाइन नहीं कर पाएंगे। ओके अनम, सम अप कर दो।
Okay, there is some internet issue, so she will not be able to join us today. Okay, then all the questions are being asked, or is there anything else? If there is, then there will be another session, or you can directly contact. Okay, so thank you so much. आप सबका बहुत बहुत शुक्रिया, आप लोगों ने वक्त निकाला. We hope that we will be coming with upcoming events for other countries as well, inshallah. Assalamu alaikum.